But in the end, all of that hard work up front was so worth it because it ended up generating over $6,000 of recurring income every single month. And the beauty is, after I'd set it all up, it was done. I didn't have to do anything else other than take care of and play with the dogs when they were here. In addition to this, it eliminated a ton of headaches that I was experiencing up to this point. For instance, instead of selling daycare packages as I had been and not knowing how long it was going to take for them to use up all of their days, I changed it to having the customer commit to a total number of days every single month, giving me that predictable income that I could rely on. And not only an income, but a predictable schedule too. Also, I no longer had to deal with customers canceling at the very last second. I no longer had to worry about being overstaffed when I did have a staff. I didn't have to worry about how I was going to pay them after having a cancellation. I didn't have to worry about the awkward conversation of, okay, I need to charge you a cancellation fee. And I no longer had to squeeze another customer in on a day that I was already fully booked just to make up for the cancellation. Not to mention, I could give the few part-time employees that I kept a set schedule that they could depend upon every single week, leaving me less work to do because now the schedule was set and I didn't have to redo it every single week. Another bonus is I didn't have to do invoices for my daycare visitors anymore because it was completely automated. This saved me an additional 4 to 6 hours a week easy. And one of my favorite bonuses is that I no longer had to constantly market myself to get new business because I knew how many dogs I had coming and how many were dedicated to coming each and every single day, putting me at ease that I could pay my bills every month. And it wasn't just myself who benefited from this recurring revenue system. It's also the customers. For one, they no longer have to remember to schedule their dog to come to daycare, or if you do dog walking, they would not have to remember that anymore. This gives them the peace of mind of knowing that there's always a spot available for their dog. Also, the customer doesn't have to take time out of their days to pay the invoice or remember to bring you the money or feel bad because you have to remind them 3 times to pay. They don't have to think about it. It is convenient.